My name is Johnny Harrison, and today I'm going to be showing you how you at home can make these awesome resin bottle cap coasters. I'm going to take you through all aspects of the design, the manufacture and the finishing touches I use to make sure they look great every time. I hope that you're going to stay tuned for the rest of this video and that this will inspire you to give it a go. In the description there's a list of all the parts I've used in the video. However, there's a lot of alternatives available, so as long as you do a bit of research you can probably find these closer to home. Let's get straight into the design using SOLIDWORKS, and I'm going to show you exactly how I made this shape. So now we've settled on measurements, we're going to create a new part file within SOLIDWORKS. We're going to make a sketch in the top plane using the hexagon sketch tool. Drag up from origin vertical at 90 degrees. We're going to use Smart Dimension to set the flat edge width to 85mm. We're then going to extrude 10mm and add fillets to all the vertical edges with a 10mm radius. Once you've got all them selected, check 10mm and enter. Now on the base of the part we're going to add two little features just to help with alignment in the mould wall. So we're going to draw a centre line first, straight down the middle. Then I'm going to add a circle at cross axis. I'm going to make that have a 5mm radius. We're going to use the mirror entities tool to mirror this circle. We're going to mirror it about the centre line we drew first. Then we're going to go to extruded cut, 5mm depth, enter. I'm going to use the fillet tool again. We're going to select the bottom edge of that extruded cylinder, add a 5mm radius, check the preview, and we're going to get a nice rounded shape. Check again, lay that back flat, and then just as a time saver for us so we don't have to make a different part, we're going to offset the entity of this 10mm, and we're going to offset that again 2mm. So what that's going to do is give us our mould wall, so that we don't have to make it as a separate part. We can use the original sketch in this and use that as a reference. We're going to extrude that 15mm high, and we're going to flip the direction so it's upwards, keeping all of our sketch neat. So what that gives us is a 10mm thick edge and a 5mm thick base to the silicone mould. We're going to save that as a part file first, and we're going to coaster and wall, and then we're going to go in file, save as again, and we're going to save that as an STL ready for our 3D printing software. Then we're going to choose all bodies if it asks. All bodies. Okay, so now we're done in there. So I'm going to use Cura for my 3D printing software. I'm going to open that part we've made. And when it opens we're going to lay it flat. I'm going to lay it flat with the flat face of our part completely level. And we're going to check our settings for layer height. I'm going to check our shell thickness is 1mm. So by having that at 1mm, we've got a 2mm thick wall. So the 1mm means that that wall on the outside of our part is going to be printed solid. I'm going to save this to our file, and once that's done, you can put it onto your SD or memory stick and transfer that to your 3D printer and print it.